Here is the Lithonia Lighting Contractor Select T8 Standard Industrial Fixture. This is a pretty basic T8 fluorescent tube fixture. One of the very few that I could still find in production that has an older styling to it. As of this taping, this is still available on the Amazon for a semi-reasonable price. How much longer that will be the case, I have no idea. I would imagine not much longer. For whatever reason, fluorescent fixtures themselves, not the bulbs, but the fixtures, seem to have pretty much gone extinct within the last couple of months. Which is kind of odd to me because the bulbs and the tubes, or whatever you want to call them, are still in plentiful supply. So why the fixtures are gone and not the bulbs, I don't know. I don't know why that is, but that's the way it is, unfortunately. So, I need some fluorescent lights for the garage. I have these HID LED bulbs in here for now, but they're very unpleasant, so they're not a good long-term solution. They're just a temporary answer. I had bought one fixture from the Home Depot and one from Lowe's. This is the one from... well, actually, I don't remember which. This is the one from the Lowe's, and this was pretty expensive because it doesn't come with the bulbs, and it's a low profile kind of thing, which is nice for the condition of the ceiling in here right now with the drywall on it. But I think that I'm going to take it off because I know there have been mice in here in the past. If some of these panels, they're just covered in mouse poop and droppings and who knows what else. So it's kind of a health and safety issue. So I really want to take all this drywall off and get rid of it, get rid of the insulation, clean the ceiling, and then and then maybe I'll put back the insulation like that, those styrofoam pieces, and not have any covering, which will give me enough clearance to be able to put something like this near a more traditional looking light or ceiling fans, because the way it is right now, it's just a bit too low. So I think having those couple extra inches to hang fixtures would be nice. Or I might put a drop ceiling back up, I'm not sure. I kind of don't want to have a second layer of the ceiling because it just gives an area for animals to get stuck. So, you know, it's just not good. And of course, if I take everything off and seal everything up and there's no holes, animals won't get in, but it's still a garage. There's still a chance that something could get in. So I think I want to just remove the ceiling. Anyways, that's a whole different story. So let's open this up and see what we have here. It's a pretty big fixture. And it doesn't come with the bulbs, but that's fine. I have some bulbs in hand. I thought it came with bulbs, but I guess it does not. Oh well. Somehow this, I guess this attaches out there like this, which is kind of weird. It's like adds, I mean, this is pretty much that fixture with an extra thing in there, which actually looks kind of stupid, I think. Unless this is supposed to go, yeah, I'm doing this wrong. This is supposed to go on the bottom and this go on the top like that. That's the way it go. Okay, so that's fine. Alright, let's see how does go together here. We got the installation hardware here, a whole bunch of got 4 things, and then I don't know what kind of wiring this is. That is so dumb. What is that? That is so stupid. Why would you want that? I don't see an instructions manual here. No, there's no instructions manual. This just seems like it's unnecessarily complicated. I guess it's toolless. There's no screws involved. Just clips and plates. It really seems like you would need some screws for this. Well, this is incredibly moronic. Here we go. A little bit bent on the end here. This shipped just in the plain packaging, which is never really a good idea. Yeah, this is kind of complicated. It's not clear. The ballast, I'm not sure what kind of ballast it is, what kind of starting it is. Instant start, which is not really the good kind. Rapid start is better. These instant start burns through the bulbs pretty quickly, which is especially bad in this case where this could potentially experience a lot of short cycles. You know, you come in here just to grab something and it gets a cycle on it. Okay. I guess, well, let's see. I don't know why this doesn't have any instructions with it. The wiring I understand, but I don't have any idea how this attaches to the top. This feels like non-stranded wire. It's like solid wire. That's kind of weird. I could always replace this with a different ballast. It wouldn't be that difficult. Okay, so that's the way that's going to go. It barely reaches on this side. So now we got to figure out how this attaches to here, and quite frankly, I have no idea. I'm guessing it goes something like that. Maybe there's no track for it to slide onto or anything. Maybe these clips just stick into there and that holds it on? I guess that would make sense. Jeez, that sure is cheap. But I'm guessing this is how it goes. I don't really know because there's no assembly instruction. You're supposed to maybe turn that so it's stronger. Seems to get more secure. Turn it so that it's angled differently like this. Okay, so that's fine. Now we still have these pieces. And this, I guess that would just go on, that would go on the inside and kind of snap on permanently with the way these clips are. Still don't really know what this is. Is this like some kind of mount maybe? I don't know. It doesn't fit in there. The only thing I could think of is maybe it would go on here and then you could connect the chain to it. I don't know. I have no idea what the deal is with that. Absolutely no idea. Well, I'll put the holders on this side and then we can connect the bulbs and power it on. This sure is kind of chintzy. I don't really like this. For what this cost, I would have expected something a little better. Alright, so these are the 48-inch Active Spaces Daylight F32 T8 bulb. It's a bluish white light, 6500K. I think I have other ones inside that are 4100K, which is what I would prefer for in here. But for whatever reason I have these. Let's see if this will go on without these falling apart. Huh. This is defective. I'm not sure that'll even work like that. Well, we'll try it. Nope, doesn't work. Okay, I guess I'll go get the other ones because these are no good. At least that particular one is no good. I wish I saw that earlier. Always something. I'm pretty sure that fixture and those bulbs are from Lowe's. I don't know about Lowe's electrical stuff. I bought a couple boxes there and it was terrible. The boxes were just awful. So I think I'm done with Lowe's for electrical stuff. Anyways, these are the 4100K bulbs from the Flips, and these I believe came from the Home Depot. It's the same thing, a T832F3, whatever the heck it is. It's the same bulb shape. Packaging on this is much sturdier. Not that we need thick plastic film surrounding everything, but at least these bulbs are not damaged. And these bulbs claim a 30,000 hour life, and there's a whopping 3 asterisks next to it, so let's see what it says about that. Average rate of life at 12 hours per start on instant start ballasts. Average life under engineering data with lamps turned off and restarted once every 12 operating hours. Last 8 years based upon 6 hours average use per 7 hours per day. This fluorescent lamp is better for the environment because of its reduced mercury content. They give you an end-of-life option that can simplify and reduce your lamp disposal. So even this admits that these instant start ballasts are not good. Interesting how this rates it at 6 hours and everything else is 3. These were only good for I think 10,000 hours. Well, these are allegedly assembled in the USA. Okay. This doesn't even say how long it lasts. Oh, year life 9 years. And the asterisk says 6 hours per day. So actually it's a little bit less. Well, anyways, both last quite a long time, allegedly. It's so tight I can't even slide the bulbs out of there. Something so simple is now not simple. Hate that. Okay, that worked. That worked. It looks like the whole side of the socket turns. That's kind of interesting. Actually fits in there really nice and sturdy, and it was easy. I kind of like the way that works. Alright, now I don't know how these are supposed to be connected electrically, because I don't know of anything that looks like this, but whatever. That's what it's got. Pretty sure I'm just going to end up cutting that off, because that's stupid. But for now, we can just do the infamous stick the wires in there and hope for the best. Well, the common fits in there pretty good, but the high side not so much. Ah, there it goes. Now that of course is very dangerous, but whatever. Okay, so it's on now. Ah, it's dangerous. And it looks like the tubes are not warmed up yet. Looks like they're still warming up towards the center. Especially this one here. This is not glowing at all in the center. I wonder why that is. That's kind of weird. Well, the quality of light is pretty good. It's not flickery or anything, but it's not illuminating properly. I just did something. Let's try a restart. That's pulling 0.5 amps, 59 watts with a power factor of 0.99. And something's definitely not quite right there. Let's swap the bulbs around and see if it's something with the bulbs or with the ballast. Well, it must have been a bad connection because now the whole thing is operating properly. It's kind of strange. But, well, I think that looks like it's got good brightness to it. I don't know. I don't know why this fixture was so expensive. I'm really not impressed with it, but you know, you're kind of stuck with what's available versus what you really want. And it's not as simple as just going out and finding vintage ones because there's not much vintage around here. It's very difficult to find any quantity of vintage stuff around here. Well, I think these will be satisfactory for the garage. I don't like the instant start ballast. I could always replace the ballast. The fixture is like, I mean, it's got some decent weight to it. It's not terrible, but it's not a vintage one. It's not like they used to be. But this is much more pleasant on the eyes than the come on brain, than those LED things that are in here right now is. So I think I'll order some more of these and we'll hang these over to two benches here, and that will be the lighting for the garage.